Warning, Caffeinated Conquest features adult nerds using adult language. Seriously, don't say we didn't warn you.
Tokishi has her big mouth.
And then, as soon as he gets in the back seat, well, I guess like I'm gonna go in the driver's seat then, and
Okay.
just like look in his eyes and say, "Dominate."
You're gonna say
Okay, I guess I'm on top tonight. So you're gonna try to dominate the guy?
Yeah. But I'm gonna say
Fornicate.
Fornicate, present.
I'm gonna say freeze. It's like what is this?
I think it's manipulation, intimidation.
Or isn't it? Yeah.
Difficulty equal to his willpower. Let's call it a 4.
He got one success.
All right, so he just sort of like. How do you get his attention to get him to look at you?
Like, hey, up here.
hey.
So he sort of drunkenly looks at you, and then his eyes pop wide, and he's stone stiff.
Like, Betty, get the car keys from his pocket.
We're driving this into the museum.
We're gonna do it. Wait, what do I do about him though?
You're stuck for a little while. Don't you can start.
Did you completely forget the point of this exercise?
We got him in a secluded area.
No, I need to do this before I lose my nerve. What am I supposed to do?
Suck him off.
That's about the sex or the blood sucking. I know you haven't done neither, so...
All you wanted to know about blood sucking.
How do I kill him?
I haven't actually killed anybody. I know how to do it in theory.
According to my books, it said...
Roll strength brawl for Betty.
Botch. Keep this hilarity train going.
Ugh. That's a botch.
Yes!
So she tries to like wrap her arms around the guy's neck and can't quite squeeze hard enough. She's like, her hands are trembling. She can't summon enough force.
Like...
Bite his fucking...
You gonna reaver her?
Just bite his neck.
Bite his neck. Okay. And she sinks in.
That's the best way to do it.
And she just drains the guy completely. I
Must be
need
really cool.
I need both Betty and you to make conscience rolls difficulty 8.
Yeah, you told her to kill that guy.
Well, Adam, you can save his life.
I don't think he told her to kill him. I think he's just really bad at explaining things. And he doesn't know how to pedal backwards.
And so he's just like,
Just go with it. just fucking sink your teeth into his neck.
I guess.
Roll with it. Oh, I got 110.
Thank you. You better thank your lucky fucking stars. That Xavier came up with that house rule. Otherwise, that would be a failure, sir.
What happens when you fail a conscience rule?
You lose humanity.
Okay.
If you botch, you get like a derangement and you lose a dot of humanity.
That's what you... And just go... Use my manipulation.
You start crying.
I start crying. That's my stress explosion.
She digs around in the pocket for the keys. Here, I got the keys from him.
God, I have to require the conscience rule. To a feeling.
Feeling, yeah.
Is this car one of his Fetters.
Oh yeah. it's a classic. Is the car a fetter at all or no?
I mean, if he dies in it.
It turned into.
Or is it the car keys? Or any? Or
His
is it-
name tag.
The name tag. It's the Chuck name tag. He's had it for 40 years. His dad's.
Why don't you roll? Well, you wouldn't know just yet.
Yeah. He just,
So what are you gonna do now? You have the keys.
I start this thing up and just. Like, he sounds better than my old car.
Kim did have a car.
No.
Terrible luck with vehicles.
All of us have. He's lost a car, he's lost a car, and I've lost a car.
He lost a car because he blew it up.
I have purposely lost both of my cars.
And I gave you my car.
The only people who haven't lost cars in this group are the ones that don't have cars.
We lost a camel though.
You did lose.
Everybody but you has lost a vehicle, Tom.
I still have my stagecoach.
For now.
Alright, so what do you do, Adam?
Like, Betty, how do you holding up all right?
Yeah, she
She succeeded.
I can do this. Sickens me a little bit that I can do this, but I can do this.
That's what the cop was doing. He's not gonna do anything with his life. Look at him. He's a blue collar guy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Humanity roll again.
World of Dark.
Do you have a Van Helsing kind of stagecoach? Like in the movie where if somebody shoots it, it blows up?
Big tooth on the top.
Oh, God damn it.
Do you have like horses for the ready then? Like.
Those are long since dead. Come on.
So then.
So you can summon ghost horses.
No, I can't.
Or
You have to learn how to necromancy.
So is that a name?
Or you can just like make a ghoul horse.
Cool. It's dumb.
Ghoul horse.
This is the 40s. They might still have cops on horses.
Better yet, what you can do, get a horse, summon a demon into it. Have a demon horse.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
Like, want to see how Fierro's doing, or you don't want to worry about him for now?
Yeah, I guess so. He might get himself killed, and I might still need him.
But I don't. It's
This is when you see the car plow into the bar.
Echoing memory of stay the fuck book.
Wasn't he just running though? Because he didn't have.
Murphy doesn't know that there's a brake pedal. It's just a fast pedal and the faster pedal.
That has a stick on the floor.
Where we're going, we don't need brakes.
This fuck train has no brakes.
I'll just start driving to the museum.
Okay, so you start up the car, start driving out.
Right past Murphy though.
After a minute or two, you see like a brrrr in your rear view mirror.
There's still a body in there.
Okay, I got this.
Oh my god!
I'm just driving.
I'm just driving this four-sucker home. Don't worry, officer. Chuck's an old friend of mine.
You can always remember.
Okay, so the officer
Full of
steps
accidents.
out of the car.
Is that Officer Hank?
It's not Officer Hank. He got fired.
Oh, that's right.
But he got reinstated. Running low on cops.
They have lost a lot of cops recently.
A cop shines a light. Evening, sir. License and registration, please.
Wait, actually,
Don't you have? Is it this character that has the revoked driver's license? No, that's your demon. Huh?
Yes, my demon. Yeah.
Well,
No,
one time.
that was the old one. That was the priest. That was the. Because the girl doesn't have a. So yeah.
Okay.
The old man. Like
You have a car. You were driving, so yeah, you can sort of show him the. Is everything all right tonight, sir?
yeah, just I'm taking my old buddy
What?
buddy Chuck back to this house. He's a little tipsy right
Oh,
now.
I see.
So what's that huge gash in his neck?
Sir, I hate to bother you, sir, and I'm being friendly because it's the 40s. I hate to bother you, sir, but I pulled you over tonight because this vehicle matches the description of a vehicle we were told to keep an eye out for.
Fucking Chuck.
Could you pop the trunk for us, please?
Oh my god, there's gonna be contraband in there.
40 pounds of cocaine.
I'm still trying to figure out this truck here.
That doesn't have a latch. You'd have to actually go around to the back and open the trunk.
Is it just one officer then, or?
It is. He's got a partner in the car. Stir in the pot.
Like,
or a partner or a trainee.
Someone else with a gun.
actually, I think this is an old Buick. I don't think the trunk opens up anymore, officer.
Could you try for me, please?
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Quick, start crying.
I believe in you, Adam.
I believe in you and your pity tears.
I call him old buddy. Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna just try to
Break out the key like, shit.
had the tears with what the face that's not looking at him.
Okay.
I'll do it if I have to, officer.
I'm a sad drunk, you see.
I don't know what's in there, man. I just work here.
I'll open the. I'll just put the key in. It's not going up, officer. Sorry.
You gotta turn it.
Oh, okay.
Wowie zowie.
It's not turning. It's stuck. It's not gonna turn. It looks like.
Sir, we have reason to be looking for this vehicle. If you can't open the truck, I'm gonna have to detain you here until somebody can come and open the truck, such as the jaws of life. I do suggest you try opening the trunk for us, please, and we can all get on our way.
I mean, do I have the ghost with me or no?
You would have to summon it,
Yeah, I
Adam.
think I should. Yeah. The ghost. Okay. Oh. Just open the trunk then and just.
As the trunk opens, there is a dismembered woman in the trunk. So we go back to you guys. Did you find what you wanted?
Yeah. Should I changeling ward this place?
What are you trying to change, Linward?
Well, just something on the wall. I mean, these two would be subjected to it.
You could. Now, if you just put it on the wall, because the hallway goes like this, right? And there's double doors here. Yeah. So if you just stick it on the wall, there's no guarantee that somebody on the other side of the door will see it.
Just stick your hand around on the door and...
Alright, so you're warding the place?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so intelligence, larceny, diff 7.
In fact, I'll put it underneath me.
Okay, so you just sort of lean, crouch down to the floor, lay your hand upon the tile.
What was it? The larceny?
Intelligence, larceny, diff 7.
2 successes.
Okay. Anyone entering the warded area or touching the warded object, there's 2 dice from intelligence pools. As long as she maintains contact with or proximity to the ward.
I love how it's free, too. I don't have to spend blood for this.
So you're warding the hallway, basically. Yeah. Alright, I need Jabril and Mark Zantz to roll Wits Investigation, difficulty 8.
I'm gonna spend a willpower the moment I see him start doing that.
Okay.
Just be like, God.
I don't know what he's doing, but man.
I've seen it happen. He's used it on me once, and I've seen him use it twice.
Diff 8?
Use it on you?
Not intentionally.
I don't remember using that on...
You used one of those abilities when
yeah, in the racist fight.
during the group diablerie.
Didn't I blacken the sky first?
The fake.
Yeah. Actually, good point. So you... I don't know.
I did lose the 2 intelligence.
I mean, somebody's putting a fucking Lovecraft glyph on the floor. You're gonna get ready for shit to happen. You haven't entered the warded area. You're already in it, so I'm gonna allow that technicality to work because I like you guys. How'd you do?
I got 2 successes.
Okay. And you're spending your willpower.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are fine.
And I'm gonna need that book again.
Sure thing.
198. 198.
So the door swings open. Anything immediately? You're not readying any action as the door swings?
Arms of the Abyss.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to know what you see on the other side of the door, or are you just gonna... Bleh?
I would like to know what I see. But I don't think my character would care.
So Byrk Ash is gonna take out whatever's on the other side. Okay.
I was told that someone's in the way.
For Fiero. That's
It could have been Fiero. I don't think that would change anything that he would have done.
So, the door swings open. You see a small man about 5'8". He's thin with long black hair that he keeps tied back. He's got a mustache but no beard. And he's dressed in jeans and a wife beater that is currently just doused in blood. And it just like splattered all across him. He's got he's holding like a knife and a baseball bat in one hand, not necessarily using, but just to hold it as he opens the door with the other. And go ahead and use your Arms of the Abyss.
Do I know who this guy is?
You have never seen him.
Alright, whatever.
I'm assuming we don't get a chance to see him.
He's going to shoot Arms of the Abyss through the door. Would you like to stop Byrk Ash?
No, I was just wanting to know if I recognize the man.
Nope, you've never seen him either.
Cannon fodder. No.
Oh man. Cool. Now I need coins.
I like how we as vampires can just learn potence. Like we just sit there trying to beef ourselves up with blood.
How much blood do I have? This is gonna get done in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
How many? You can spend 3 points a turn, right? Because you're Gen 8. Okay.
My favorite generation of Pokemon.
Alright, let's see. Manipulation of Occults, difficulty 7. 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. It's using my Obtenebration dots and my potence and my celerity.
Okay.
So it's at 6.
Okay. So strength +1, lethal damage every turn.
I'm gonna stab him.
No, we're gonna go to initiatives at this point.
What I say? You're gonna stab the two.
This was the guy who was talking to us through the door, right?
Yes.
Alright. He told us to leave. I don't know who this guy is. He's a stranger.
How'd you do?
I got a 10.
Plus?
Plus 10.
So 20?
I got 12.
12?
11.
11. Okay. So you're up first then.
Can I get behind him instead?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You just sort of tiptoe around the tentacles and
Don't touch me, tentacles. No, since if I was Japanese, that would have been a different problem.
you have to make a
They immediately go after you.
self-control roll.
I don't even know why. What? Holy shit. That was a lot of dice, it sounded like.
It was. Yeah, you can maneuver around behind him, but even though you're obfuscated, he is like staring right at you and watching you with his eyes.
Oh, okay.
So he can clearly see you.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I'll let you.
No, he's in the. He's also in the bubble.
I'll let you move around behind him and attack.
Stake him. Just through the heart.
I mean, I'm gonna kill him, and then probably diabolarize him.
There's only one person well competing to diabolarize him now.
Hey, Whoever sucks him off the hardest.
Hey, I called dibs. I got him all constricted. I lowered his intelligence.
But you didn't say dibs.
It's implied with the tentacles. Is it not? Don't tell me it's not.
Tentacles aren't implying anything except a concept that will be further.
Instagram links below.
Oh!
This is a dark path we are wandering.
Oh yeah, it's Arms of the Abyss. It's from Obtenebrate. It's all about shadows. I gotta wonder who this guy is.
I was planning on asking him, assuming the two of you are going to kill him right away.
Is it Carlo?
That is going to be
Carlo.
5
Carlo.
successes.
5 successes.
Assuming diff 6.
Don't forget you get 2 extra dice for attacking from behind.
Holy shit, is my chin damn.
Same 6.
Okay.
Stop sweating so much, Bob.
No.
Go ahead. And
What's that? What was the formula for damage?
the formula for damage. It's what do you attack?
Extra successes plus strength.
Plus your weapon.
Nice.
What are you stabbing with?
Yes, I'm stabbing with.
So strength plus 1. Plus your extra successes.
So 4. Right? I got 5.
Yes.
So does the damage from the tentacles occur on his turn or my turn?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. We can do it on his turn if you want.
That is going to be 5 damage.
5 damage. So he soaks 3. Also, I don't believe the Arms of the Abyss say it prevents him from actually taking any damage or any action while he's constricted, right?
Does not say that.
Okay.
I mean, what can you do when you're grappled?
Same thing you can do when you're grappled in D&D. So, I will go ahead and have you roll the strength damage for the tentacles.
I'm gonna spend a will for automatic success. Can I do that?
For attacking?
Well, no, this is damage.
Oh.
Oh, for damage.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, it's got him. It's squeezing.
No. Woo! 4 successes.
It squeezes onto him. It doesn't seem to affect him at all. In fact, you actually see him swell up a bit as if he had spent blood points. And he is going to attempt to swing around with his knife toward Jabril. Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
That doesn't beat my DP.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lethal damage.
Soaked 4.
Alright, so that's 2.
Alright, guys, I took the big one.
Alright, next was Byrk.
At this range, you're at point blank.
What does that do?
Diff 4.
Diff 4?
To fill him with lead.
Would still only be bashing.
I mean, if you make it the head, it turns into lethal and becomes diff 6.
I'll do that and spend 3 more blood. to increase my tentacles strength.
It's. Yeah, I guess you can, sure.
And Chaz, legitimately get like.
Wait, I don't. Can you? I don't know if you can keep boosting it like that.
Doesn't say I can.
Let me see.
But Chaz, didn't he also get like a buff for like using his gun in the first time in a fight? Throwing his gun out that one
Yeah,
time?
good point.
What now?
What page is it on?
You get a buff from, remember you got like a plus something to clean out your guns.
189.
You got your gun buff for cleaning them so well that one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For the first time you fire them.
I think it was for that first combat.
Yes. The parking lot didn't count as a combat.
Boost.
That's why I said this is gonna get dumb.
I think it's when you cast it you can spend blood points. Because if you can just continuously dump blood into it, then you would be able to kill anything.
Wait, gosh, though.
That is the idea.
But I think it's only when you cast it, is when you have the option. Or extend its length by another 6 feet or 2 meters. That's how I read it, is when Arms of the Abyss is cast.
Very well. Then I will go. I will do as the Xavier says and go point blank to the head.
Okay.
With both guns.
So yeah, take your Dex firearms pool and split it between the shots. Your offhand is a +7 to hit the head. Your other one is a 6. Your main hand is a 6.
Okay.
So what's your total dice pool right now?
My total dice pool for my good hand?
Dex firearms.
Dex firearms. That is 8.
So you can split it 4 and 4.
Yeah.
Split it by 4. And celerity does something to that, right?
Celerity adds its total rating to any dexterity roll.
4 successes because specialities
On the first shot.
on the first.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage for that. So that's going to be 7 dice total. I believe your Mausers do 4.
I have 5 actually written down.
Okay, that's fine.
Bang, bang.
So then that's 4 plus 5 plus dex.
No. You got it's extra successes, which is 3
So, oh yeah, 3. So 3 plus 5.
plus 5 damage. So you're going to roll 8 dice total.
And no, you don't get to add anything else to the damage. It's just the rating.
Then what is
Unless
it?
you can punch your bullets faster.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Plus one thing, do. Or is
The +1 is to attack.
it's gun cleaning?
4.
To attack.
4. I soaked 2. So bullet goes straight through his head. Take another roll.
Dick!
That's another 4.
8 dice.
Yay!
I don't know that.
That's entirely up to Tom's roll.
Oh, load!
That's a good sound.
That's a 10. That's a 7. That's an 8. That's a 9. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. I soak nothing. You basically paint Jabril with this guy's brains and killed one of the biggest badasses in the fucking book, which is
Diablerize him.
no,
he's dead.
You know, I let that. Well, hang on. I let that work for you.
Oh, he's bleeding out. Yeah, well, I guess he wants.
Just suck up the brain
Hang
matter.
on, let me see if
Just kind of like take the stump where his head used to be and put a straw in it.
Can I see who it was?
yeah, page 84.
I want to know who he murdered, considering he's just been.
Technically,
removed
this
from our
does
standing.
fuck with the meta plot a little bit, only because he appears in this book, but he doesn't do shit in the entire meta plot, so I don't fucking care.
Yay!
I was gonna say, did he just pull the fucking Morrowind where he just killed an important NPC, the plot can no longer progress? Joaquin Murrieta? How do you pronounce that, Bob? You are of the Mexican.
Yeah, that's right. It looks actually
Murrieta.
Italian.
Morietta?
That would be much more racist. If it was Italian, we were going on the presumption that it was.
Joaquin Murrieta.
Like, it's Murphy.
Perhaps Spanish.
He was born in Mexico.
Well, fuck me. He's a Mexican. Maybe he's, you know,
Bob, you're from Durango.
Spanish descent. I don't know. A lot of people are fucking
Like-
Spanish descent in Mexico.
Yes, well, that's why they're called Mexicans.
Yes.
I don't get why they call it that.
What?
No,
Spanish?
when your character
Isn't
is
it like a
health
some sort
box is filled, incapacitated, and takes a further level of lethal damage, she enters torpor. If your character is reduced to incapacity via lethal damage and takes a further level of ag damage, they meet final death.
So
He is in torpor. You can absolutely Diablerize
I'm gonna
him.
do that.
You're 8th gen right now?
Yeah.
He's like 6th?
He is 6th generation.
You are now 7th gen.
Woo!
Welcome to that 6th dot, friend.
I call dibs on the next one.
I am now an elder.
Why don't I ever get to diablerize anything?
Because you help me blow him up!
What's his disciplines?
Read them off.
Is Disciplines, Aspects 3, Celerity 6, Fortitude 2, Obfuscate 3, Potence 2, Presence 2, Quietus 3, Serpentis 2.
You can learn Serpentis.
Serpentis is good as fuck. You can be a snake.
You can also Diablerize his backgrounds, perhaps?
What?
Contacts 2, Mentor 5,
Your
Resources
contacts are mine.
No,
my eyes.
Which one should I take?
You can learn Quietus from me. Yeah.
Serpentis definitely is the rarest one on that list.
Yeah, I know. Fine, I'll take Serpentis.
You do have to pay the XP for it.
Well, I mean, I have access to it now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got to pay 10 to get your first dot. But
Yeah.
yes.
And then you can learn it as a clan.
No. It's I'm
Isn't
pretty
that
sure
up
it's still
to
level
2? He learns it as if it were his clan discipline up until 2, and then afterwards it's normal. Because I believe how it works.
Okay.
I think it's up to their rating.
Yeah, up to their rating, which is 2.
Okay.
After that, he has to spend the out of clan discipline level.
So yeah, you just fucking sprayed your braille with this guy's head. You know what?
Let's get to the
Just for fun, how much damage did you do? I'm tempted to have him roll fortitude just to, like, if the bullet went through.
I rolled 7 levels of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I know.
How much is his head soak?
Roll to soak half of that. So we'll round down. So soak 3 damage.
Well, I mean, would it have hit his head?
I did it.
Yeah, so you're fine. So the bullet just kind of.
Aren't you super fucking tall, so you're like aiming down at his head?
Yeah.
Then Chaz, like with the blood splatter on him, like, give him any blood points?
No.
Oh, right, I need to refill my blood that I just spent.
Yep. It sucked all.
Oh, and I have a new thing of blood point.
So you're 7th gen now. Your max trait rating is 6. Your blood pool max is 20, and you can spend 4 blood points a turn.
20.
And that would have filled me up, right?
Yes. Gentle Byrk Ash is powerful as fuck now.
I am envious.
I mean, everyone's gonna hate you for Diablery, but
What are they gonna do? Diablerize him?
They might.
it's okay. We'll still be your friends.
Comrades.
We didn't know that was wrong.
I come from a different place.
Canadian.
So yeah,
Canada.
what do you guys do now?
I suppose I'll have to find my manservant on my own.
This guy's fucking Ash at this point.
Is that why they call you Byrk Ash? I say looking at the pile of ash now before us.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I suppose we should continue our investigation into the museum. See if we can find our Scotsman.
I hope he was the only one in here.
That'd be funny.
He seemed like a badass.
Is there a directory?
He's in the basement.
Prison cells.
Yes, there is a basement.
Yeah, see, they're in the basement.
Do you know where the basement is?
Would I know that, like, as a frequenter of Elysium? I assume I know where the vampires usually meet.
Do you have any points in politics?
I do indeed. I have
Sure.
2 dots in politics.
I will make you roll that. You've probably been down to the basement.
Salon. That's where they meet.
Yes. You know where the basement is.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I know where everybody is. Let's follow me, gentlemen.
He's just like, we walk. He's like, wait, you got by that dude?
So you guys sort of like walk down the hallway.
I can heal with blood, right?
Yeah. You spend a blood point to heal a level. Did you? I think you spent 2 and erased 1.
No, I spent 1, erased 1.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure you're not screwing yourself. So, as you guys walk down the hallway, you can see that there's like drops of blood every so often.
Okay, and what about in front of us?
I get it. Yes, there are drops of blood in front of you, and as you sort of take it around to a staircase leads down into darkness where just boxes and crates and all sorts of shit is, and it looks like there is this space that's cleared out in the center. And there's a lone spotlight from the roof that sort of shines down, and you can see that there is what appears to be a human body bound, and there's something covering their face, like it might be a sheet of paper or something.
Lol, nerds. You just get going.
I hope that's not my manservant. I say going up to pull up the piece of paper, see if
Pull up
anything's
the piece
written
of
on it.
paper. You do indeed recognize Reggie, your manservant, so you have lost a dot of your retainers.
He didn't keep his end of the deal.
And the paper says, "You have chosen poorly, Mr. Zantz."
This is wonderful.
The blood from Reggie is still fresh. So probably since Fierro running the car into the museum, Murietta must have decided that you weren't keeping your end of the deal and just killed your manservant, preparing to move on to the next.
That's what you
Ah,
got first.
so-
It's Murphy's fault.
I saved your other servants.
Is he the only one here? The only person here?
Yes, that is all you can see.
Well, at least Murietta was the one that wrote this. He's not going to be able to tell anybody else what happened.
I mean, there's Nosferatu. There's always Nosferatu.
So, Murphy Fierro, as you're running down the street, you hear, "Freeze! Hands on your head!"
The fuck?
And as you sort of look into the distance, you see Carlo Martino, a gun getting pointed at his face. They're by a cop. And on the other side of a squad car, you see another, what looks like a rookie beat cop, leap out of his side of the car and point a gun at somebody inside the car.
Okay.
Just
Two
gonna
things.
steer clear of that.
Detective Fierro, you freeze too!
Obviously.
I'm taking you downtown.
You're not fucking Pepe?
No, Pepe Warhol. I do not know who you're talking about.
Beg CC and Pepe Warhol.
Pepe Warhol.
We know that that's a guise for Murphy. I mean,
My buddies.
Burbankator.
Who the fuck are you talking? Okay, we go, and I'm gonna do something. They haven't noticed me yet, right?
They're focused on the guy with a cut up woman in his trunk.
So I make Chemistry 3 happen.
Okay? So that is, I believe, sight, sound, and movement.
And it can be a being. I make myself appear behind the rookie.
Okay.
Karate chops him.
Nothing happens.
And
Forgot I was in the loop.
I have the being tell him, put your hands in the air. And that's it. As I try and draw their attention away, as I sneakily come up to the cop that's next to the car. As one
So
blood point.
you're having the. Now, can they feel the illusion?
They can't feel the illusion, but they can see it, and it affects all of their senses, visually, auditorily.
All right, so I'm a rookie cop. I'm focusing on a murderer, and somebody comes up behind me and says, "Put my hands in the air."
You wave them.
Like you just don't care.
I don't know. Like, now this guy's a rookie, so he might freak out if he turns around and sees a gun. So yeah, he'll sort of put his hands up. The other cop is going to point it right at the Murphy illusion.
At the Murphy illusion?
Yeah.
Do they
Not the
recognize
rookie, right?
No, the rookie is freaking the fuck out.
He dropped his gun and
It's dangling from his finger. His, I guess, protege or mentor has it and just screams at the illusion to drop the gun.
Alright.
Drop it! Drop it or I'll fire!
I start running.
These are the cops in the force. They will fire.
Oh, I know. Well, they're gonna fire at a fucking illusion. I run as fast as I can, drawing my fucking heavy weapon.
Okay.
And I like just start like, you know, I just take a jumping leap 1 foot onto the fucking front of the car that fucking Betty's in. I try and give her a wink.
You don't know Betty's in there yet.
Oh, whatever.
You just see him fucking up.
I just see him fucking up. I imagine that Betty's nearby. I take a running leap and just kind of vault off the front of the fucking hood, and then just like
Fall over. Just kidding.
You shoot him with your heavy weapon?
I'm gonna.
Oh, for some reason I thought you pulled a billy club or something. Yeah.
Oh no! I have a fucking heavy revolver.
Come on, it'd be a wrench.
It's my service revolver. All right, and yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna pop the fucking guy who's in front of Carlo.
Okay, shoot him.
You're a murderer.
You're gonna aim for the 8. Sorry, you're gonna aim for the head.
Argento?
Yeah, leave
Diff 8.
Argento Spaghetti is a murderer?
Diff 8,
Yeah.
and that is Dex. Firearms. That is Betty. There I am.
Heroically coming to save the day. That counts as a roll, Bob. What was the number?
Hit my dick. Doesn't count.
That's the rule. If the dice hit your dick, it doesn't count.
Yeah, you don't play with it that way?
Alright. I got the zeros that are canceled.
Ooh, but Bob. Ooh.
That is 3 successes? At diff 8?
1, 2, 3.
Alright, 3 successes.
So 2 extra successes added to... How much is the damage for a heavy?
It's
For a heavy pistol?
Heavy
That
revolver.
is 4.
4? Pop!
This is a 6 for damage.
Is a revolver heavy?
Yes.
Or, so that's 6 damage though, yeah, 6.
Oh, I have the wrong one.
Oh.
Or I think you have a pistol, but not a revolver. They're different things.
But Smith and Wesson in the 40s is a revolver.
5.
5.
Just...
Yeah, so you just like... You don't quite hit center, but you graze him really badly and maybe even take out like a corner of his head. And he sort of like falls to the ground. The rookie like turns around and...
What do you yell? Do you yell anarchy?
No.
A Banksy bitch!
I got you, Carlo!
Yelling his name.
So he sort of grabs... Oh, he probably wouldn't have a radio. Ooh. Because he would have a radio on the side.
No, they had like police boxes.
He's gonna run for the nearest radio.
He's gonna get fucking shot.
What do you do?
Do something, Carlo.
I'm gonna try to shoot the rookie cop then, but I get, or is he still looking at us, or is he looking at?
He's running right now.
Oh, Bob,
Plus 2 dice for...
make him a vampire.
I start my cookery.
Just make him a vampire. Make all the police...
Fucking vampires. Be the police chief of vampires.
Like, yo, boss, I'm the boss now, bro. You pay
Just
me.
walk into the fucking chief's office one day, just be like, everybody's a vampire under me now. I'm the chief.
Look at me. I'm the chief.
It's Diggs firearms, right?
Yep, and don't forget your 2 dice for attacking from behind.
What happens if he makes it to the box? Just be like, officer down, Italians.
Lobsters.
The Italians have made it across the ocean. They're invading.
I make sure to scream spaghetti as loud as possible.
Perhaps this officer's palms are sweaty.
His knees are weak and his arms are heavy.
Ooh.
That's a whole lot of dick shit, Adam.
I got 3.
Are you aiming for the
four?
head?
Yeah, I got 4.
Are
Four
you
successes?
aiming for the head?
No, just the body.
Just the body. Okay, then that's gonna give him. Do they have bulletproof vests back then?
A hole. Oh no, not even the guys fighting the war right now have bulletproof vests.
We wouldn't get flak jackets until
How-
Vietnam.
How many successes is that?
4 successes at the 6.
All right, and you have a heavy pistol.
It's a light pistol. The
Light
one that,
pistol?
yeah, the feather one.
So that is 4.
You shoot a ghost and
Okay.
Spirit gun.
I think that's 3 dice of damage, so you can roll 6 dice.
Well, because on the PDF though, it's
Okay, tell me what the PDF says.
There's a 4 damage, range 20.
Then there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you can roll 7 dice.
Make them all successes. And you, too, can drop a generation.
I'll be the voice of a generation.
So that means I didn't break the rules when I allowed you to Diablo Raise that guy. That's nice.
I believe in you, Adam. Continuity.
Oh,
God.
it's
6.
it's only 2, or yeah.
Well, what's that gray one say?
That's a 9.
Okay, so
It's only
1 success.
1 success, yeah.
So you get this guy in the shoulder.
Has he ever been shot before?
I was like, yeah.
Probably
rookie.
not,
start crying at him.
I'm sorry!
As this happens, people start panicking and just fleeing.
Oh man, they don't have the quietest bubble.
No, and you just shot 2 cops in front of a lot of witnesses.
Well, it's 2
Welcome to Murphy Fierro's life.
Murphy, then we got 2
You
cops
are
to blow
worse
up.
off now that he tried to help you.
But Murphy, we got 2 cops to blow up now.
Hey, take them badges.
we got ammo for that shit now.
We got ammo in the chamber. Murphy Fierro special.
So I guess Murphy, you drive this car. I'll drive the cop car.
I think we have a job to finish as I fucking pull the gun back over this guy's head.
No, make him a vampire, Bob.
Vampire.
Good God.
We want to see you take this to the logical conclusion.
Well, I
Running
know.
out of character sheet.
I honestly have no idea what the masquerade means, so...
Yes.
Wait, if I make him a vampire, does he automatically get oh, I'm on your team now? He's compelled not to hurt me?
No.
If you bloodbound him, he is.
If I ghoul him?
No, bloodbound. If you make him a vampire and then have him drink 3 more points of your blood.
So I drain him, then I shove shit back in him. Alright.
You only got to give him
I
4
think you can
blood
be
back.
bloodbound without being a vampire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why ghouls are so addicted.
Maybe ghouling him would be better.
We did barely tell you what that was.
This is true. Betty's gonna be all like, you could have done that to me!
So you're gonna be unfair to Betty?
The boy.
Yeah, I just found out about it.
Then I just
I
thought,
wonder if I'd kill him if I just put my hand on his face and blew a hole through my hand.
What?
Just to,
It would get the blood in him.
No,
Probably the bullet would still go through.
Then you would have to vampire him. Because ghouling ain't gonna do shit.
I'm gonna disarm this guy and tell him to get in the fucking police vehicle.
He's on the fucking ground, bleeding from the head.
Oh, good God.
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna
Fuck it. Yeah, I
just
just
suck him off.
suck him off. Alright, I'm gonna suck him off.
This guy's got maybe, let's see, full human has 3.
I think we're talking about the 2 different characters. I think we're talking about the rookie and you're talking about the guy you shot in the head. The not rookie.
I'm the one with the guy who didn't get who got shot in the head.
Oh, okay.
So
He's got about 3 points in his pool left.
I will take this time as everyone has fleed away, obviously. From
So
the
you're
violence.
doing it in the middle of the fucking street. You're just
To be fair, that's been happening a while now. Just less nudity is involved.
Reasons why I came upon this,
And I'll just tell Betty.
investigating the random ass murders.
And I'll just tell Betty like you can only ghoul males.
Oh boy.
Because she trusts me and she doesn't trust you.
I I will drain this fucker, make him into a vampire, pump him full of blood.
Yay!
Starting the police force vampires.
Vampire Police Force, the best 80s B movie.
Adam, you're closest to my bag. Go get me the fucking folder of character sheets. Son of a bitch.
We're gonna make Dusk Till Dawn.
Thanks again for watching another video by Caffeinated Conquest. Leave us a like and a subscribe below. Maybe leave us a little bit of comment. Tell if we're doing good or bad. If you want to see me blow up some more shit, let me know. I'm not trying to do it on purpose, I swear. Just kind of run into these situations where Adam fucks my shit up. The point is,
I just run into these situations where there's flammable things about, and I can't just not.
But there's a lot going on to blow it up.
as I said, we got social media links down below. Check out that shit. And also, if you want to support us a little bit more, check out our resident DM Chaz's Kindle bookstore books. Good author. Get those things bought. Support our channel. Get us some better cameras, some better shit. You stay caffeinated.
You are a tornado of havoc.